Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Student Recognition Ceremony. We're proud to gather this morning to recognize some individual students about their outstanding accomplishments, your outstanding accomplishments. You represent all things that are done well at Carmel High School, and every day you show that there is support and continued culture of excellence that truly represents the Greyhound Nation. I want to thank all of you for being here, and also the parents and family members that might be watching later. We'd like to now introduce, and Eric will talk to you a little bit about how you're going to come up, how you're going to line up, and what all that's going to look like. So now I'd like to introduce our class presidents, Senior Eric Lee, Junior Solomon Williams, and Freshman Nolan Scozzaro. Can I have a round of applause for them? All three of these gentlemen will be introducing you guys today. So at this time, please welcome Senior Class President Eric Lee to get us started.
Okay, we ask that you provide a Greyhound clap for those being honored today, and as you are called up, please stay on the stage until your entire group has been called. So will all these students from Carmel DECA line up on the right side of the stage next to Mrs. McDaniels. So Carmel DECA is a competitive business club of 400 plus students that introduces members to marketing, finance, hospitality and tourism, entrepreneurship, and management. The following students won first place in their event at the Indiana State Career Development Conference that took early March. So first we got Business Services Operations Research, Connor Clayman and Claire Q. Buying and Merchandising Operations Research, Willow Ackerman and Reagan Thompson. Sports and Entertainment Marketing Operations Research, Bryce Cannon, John Kenny, and William Sprates. Business Growth Plan, Rohan Mahesh. Independent Business Plan, Kate Stanton and Lindsay Zhang. Innovation Plan, Angela Gao and Macy Wood. International Business Plan, Ashley Isles, Anna Frey, Allison No. Integrated Marketing Campaign Product, Julia Heath, Elizabeth Kneifel, Catherine Standish. Business Solutions Project, Megan Fortier, Akil Palaru, and Nathan Cicada. And lastly, Career Development Project, Melissa Sue and Alex Van Bibber. The sponsor of this club was Mr. Rob Holman. Next, will all these students from the Carmel Esports line up on the right side of the stage? Carmel High School's official competitive esports organization consists of 150 students competing across 25 plus rosters in over 12 different titles, competing in multiple state and national league and tournaments. Indiana High School Esports Network Fall 2020 champions, 3-time state champions of the Fall 2020 season in the official Indiana High School Esports League, recognized as a STEM competition by the IDOE. First, we got Hearthstone, Oren Jensen and Nolan Thorpe. Rocket League, Nicholas Zimowicz, Jackson Barnes, Evan Wodock, Michael Ward, and Dylan Boyer. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Blake Wellage, Elliot Rudy, William Bennett, Daphne Peterson, Jack Sibbett, Jake Cole, Jacob Moore, Max Ruderman, Sam Dreher, Clay Stoltz, Juno Herrera, Grayson Buck, Gabby Delgado, and Zach Peterson. Fall 2020 champions in the following 4 STEAM-based national leagues and competitions: North American Scholastic Esports Federation, Ultimate Gaming Championship Battle Academy, Play vs. Central Region, and Greyhound Battlegrounds. So we got Rocket League, Nicholas Zimowicz, Jackson Barnes, Evan Wodock, Michael Ward, and Dylan Boyer. Indiana High School Esports Network Fall 2020 Overwatch Open Champions. State tournament hosted by the official Indiana High School Esports League, recognized as STEM competition by the IDOE. Overwatch, James Lenos, Finn Meller, Tyler Guys, Aaron Ham, Kate Raster, and Akinori Yamazaki. The sponsor of this club was Dylan Gentilcore. Next, CHTV is at the Intercollegiate Broadcast System National Award Ceremony. A Carmel High School student won both Best Program Promotion for his CHTV announcements promo and the Best Commercial/Promotion for his CHS Marching Band Nationals recap. Congratulations for all your hard work to Tyler Young. And the sponsor for this was Mrs. Brandy Ostoyik. Next, will all the students from the Cyberpatriots please line up on the right side of the stage? So Cyberpatriot is the National Youth Cyber Education Program created by the Air Force Association to inspire K-12 students towards careers in cybersecurity or other science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, or STEM, disciplines critical to our nation's future. Cyberpatriot's National Youth Cyber Defense Competition challenges teams of high school and middle school students to find and fix cyber security vulnerabilities in virtual operating systems. Using a proprietary competition system, teams are scored on how secure they make the system. Over 2,200 teams compete nationally, and our teams ranked 107th, 218th, and 546th overall. Teams 1 and 2 were Indiana State champions and runner-up. Team 1, the state champions, were Max Chang, Jin Hee Won, Adrian Chi, James Picos, Owen Eckert, and Irene Liang. Team 2, the team that got second in state, was Jamie Wang, David Rakovan, Yuri Jayo. And Team 3, who were fifth in the state, were Ali Al-Haddad, Ben Xiaolin, Nathan Farrell, and Chloe Kunstek. The Cyber Patriot coach was Mrs. Carrie Anderson. Next, will all these students from the HOSA line up on the right side of the stage? The following students received first place at the HOSA state competition and have qualified for the national conference. First, we got Jashika Satyamathan in dental terminology, Jin Hee Won in biomedical laboratory science, Raghav Siram in epidemiology, Sanchali Pothuru and Ayan Abasi in health education, Ilvia Acosta, Sanjana Patharla, Sanchali Pothuru in public service announcement. And the sponsor for this was Mrs. Drudge. Next, please welcome our next presenter, Junior Class President Solomon Williams.
Will all the students from FCCLA please line up to the right of the stage? Indiana Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America. FCCLA is a career and technical student organization that provides personal growth, leadership development, and career preparation opportunities for students in family and consumer sciences education. The STAR, Students Taking Action with Recognition event, competitions were held virtually for the Carmel High School FCCLA chapter on Thursday, March 25th after school. The Leadership Conference and Awards program was held on Wednesday, April 14th at the Horizon Convention Center in Muncie, Indiana. The following students placed gold in our national qualifiers: Sophia Whitehouse in Nutrition and Wellness, Chloe and Victoria Payak in Professional Presentation. Victoria also accepted a position as a state officer for the Indiana FCCLA organization. She will be serving for the 2021-2022 school year. Felicia and Ian Sanders in Repurpose and Redesign. Nationals will be held over the summer in Nashville, Tennessee. The sponsors for this were Nancy Spencer and Faith Dalton. Also in FCCLA, a 3-student team won the baking and pastry competition in Indiana, advancing them to the national competition. The students won the national competition, earning them a medal, certificate, and full tuition scholarships to Sullivan University. The members include Isabel Ross, Isabel Top, and Isabel Woodward. The sponsor for this was Mr. Nick Carter. Will all the students from Highlight please line up to the right of the stage? The Highlight News staff earned several state and national awards over the course of the school year. These awards include the following: an Indiana High School Press Association Hoosier Star. This is the staff's 11th Hoosier Star since 2008. A National Scholastic Press Association Print Pacemaker Award, the staff's 9th consecutive print pacemaker. An NSPA Online Pacemaker Award. This marks the 5th consecutive online pacemaker win and 12th win overall. And a Columbia Scholastic Press Association Gold Crown Award for hybrid coverage, the Highlight's 6th CSPA Hybrid Gold Crown since 2011. This year marks just the 4th time in recent history that the Highlight staff has earned the top award from each competition it entered. The managing editors are Tessa Collinson, Josie Cruzan, Kalina Hay, Lillian Hay, Sarah Kim, Gray Martins, Grace Zhou, Wendy Zhu, and the sponsor was Mr. Jim Streisel. Will all of the students from mock trial please line up to the right of the stage? In mock trial competition, each trial is 2 to 3 hours long, with students portraying attorneys and witnesses based on a case provided with facts, law, evidence, rules. The trials are judged by real attorneys and judges. For example, for the state final championship trial, judges included an Indiana Supreme Court justice and a federal court judge. For the first time ever, CHS has won the state mock trial competition and will be competing in the National High School Mock Trial Championships on May 13th through 16th. Below are the team members, their team achievement, and individual award recognitions from the county, state regionals, and state semifinals trials. The state champion team was the Firecracker Club, with Mark Lee as an attorney, Rebecca Lee as a paralegal, Lauren Lloyd as a paralegal, Nishita Prasad as an attorney, Alex Roshinsky as a witness, and Emily Slade as a paralegal, and Luis Withrow as a witness. Additionally, Michael Wolf received an overall Best Witness award among all state competitors. The sponsor was Mr. Robert Browning. Model UN. Carmel High School received the Vanderbilt Outstanding Large Delegation Chapter Award. For individual achievements, Kate Smith was the best delegate at Yale. The sponsor was Miss Sandy Gardner. For Rising Stars of Indiana, schools were invited to nominate 4 candidates to be named a 2021 Rising Star. Students are selected based on their outstanding academic achievement. All 4 CHS recipients currently have a cumulative weighted GPA above a 4.65. The CHS juniors recognized by the Indiana Association of School Principals as Rising Stars of Indiana are Jack Liu, Nathan Wu, Kevin Wang, and Jinhee Won. Will all the students from Rho Kappa please line up to the right of the stage? Rho Kappa had 5 teams compete at the State Academic World Quest competition this year with our best finish ever. The top 3 teams competed in the national competition hosted by the U.S. Foreign Policy Association and World Affairs Council of America. CHS won 3 of the last 4, but never claimed both first and second place. This year we had 5 teams finish 1 through 4 and 7. Our 1 through 3 place teams tied for first, and the 4th place team was only 1 point behind them. The top 3 teams will now compete in the national competition, normally in Washington, D.C., but virtually this year. The teams tied for first. On Team 1, we had Isha Sharma, Sarah Conrad, Yurito Agata, and Kate Munson. On the second team, we had Jenny Chen, Ayana Basi, Manav Musanoru, Natsume Wu. On the third team, we had Logan Tulai, Joshua Brinkman, Jordan Parabashi, Lauren Koenig. And on Team 4, we had Felicia Sanders, Jill Stafford, Adam Zeitland, and Gray Martins. On Team 5, we had Olivia Romaniuk, Emily Slade, Mitchell Finley, and Ben Brogan. Sponsor for this was Mr. John Carter. And now, please welcome our next presenter, freshman class president, Nolan Scozzaro.
Will all of the students from Science Bowl please line up to the right of the stage? The CHS Science Bowl A team won the Indiana State Science Bowl Championship on February 13th. They will compete in the National Science Bowl at the end of May against all the winning teams from all the states and U.S. territories. This competition is sponsored by the U.S. Department of Energy. The members include Anish Dasgupta, Kanan He, Jack Liu, Nathan O, Jacob Zhang. The club sponsor is Mrs. Ginny Kundrat. Will all of the students from Science Olympiad please line up to the right of the stage? Science Olympiad members compete in 23 rigorous academic interscholastic competitions that consist of a series of team events in various science disciplines including biology, earth science, chemistry, physics, and technology. The Carmel Science Olympiad team placed in every competition and came in first place at the Indiana State Tournament and will advance to the national tournament, which will be held May 22nd. Our state champion teams consist of the sophomores, Raghav Siriam, Daniel Tian, and Yu Zhao. The junior team consists of Shrithon Sandadi, Kevin Wang, and Jinhee Wan. And the senior team consists of Lalith Rupesh and Olivia White. The sponsor for Science Olympiad is Mrs. Cynthia Henry. Will all of the students from the chemistry tournament please line up to the right of the stage? Alright. Students from CHS placed in every category in this international chemistry competition. The top team from Carmel received the Director's Award for being the top team. In the breaking bonds category, they broke the previous point record. First place team for both the Director's Award and breaking bonds round consist of Kevin Liu, Kanan He, Nathan O, Grace Yang, Srithon Sandadi, and Kevin Wang. For the topic rounds, Jack Liu placed second in forensics. For the individual rounds, Jack Liu placed 8th, and the club sponsor is Mrs. Ginny Kundrat. Will all of the students from WHJE please line up to the right of the stage? At the Intercollegiate Broadcast Systems National Convention and Award Ceremony, WHJE earned the following accolades. WHJE was named High School Radio Station of the Year. The individual winners are first for Best Specialty Music Show, Ethan Meningini. For Best Radio Drama, Skylar Greaves and Via Sargent. For Best Comedy Program, Evan Sanders. For Best Public Service Promotion, May Lee O'Brien. For Best Show Promotional Poster, Holly Papachara Lambus and Caroline Hook. For Best Campus News Coverage, Austin Rubin. For Best Play-by-Play of Men's Basketball, David Wiederhoff. And the sponsor for this club was Mr. Dominic James.
Again, congratulations to every one of you. Your hard work and talent and achievements have brought honor and pride to Carmel High School. Thank you for the dedicated faculty and sponsors that have been and continue to be the driving force behind those great things that you all have accomplished. I would like to thank our class presidents once again, and also CHTV for sharing this event with our families. Again, congratulations. You're released back to SRT.